Got the 60S functionally installed in here, so everything is connected. I've got a few minor changes I'm going to do for the actual production, but this is kind of the second prototype where it's with an eye of actually producing it. And one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to put PIM certs. I mentioned yesterday, I don't know how to actually secure some of these bolts. I could not reach down there. So I'm going to put some press fit clinch nuts on the bottom so you can just drop a bolt in and it'll just thread. That'll be the one change there. But otherwise, it's looking pretty much done. I did mention again yesterday I bought new cables that have insulation over them. Of course, these are high voltage cables. And so these two will be replaced. Over there, they won't be. But it did all fit at the end of the day. Temp sensors, we have one temp sensor on the grid charger. We have a temp sensor here and there. And then we have the white temperature sensor will go in the air plenum for the intake air. That's different than on the 5 amp hour G3. But that's just a firmware switch to change that, one line of code. And yeah, so we are grid charging right now. And right now it's at 217 volts, which is a state of charge of 51%. And just kind of playing around with that. So I think I might have written the code well enough that this probably would work, although not well. I am gonna try just to see. I haven't actually tried yet, but let's see if it'll work. I haven't, you know, I've only just made it recognize that there are 5 modules, but we'll probably get some P codes. But let's just try it out and see. Oh, I'm grid charging. So that's not gonna work. So that's why grid charging is there, so you don't drive off. So let's go ahead and unplug that. We'll finish grid charging. And then of course we're gonna have a P1648, which was intentional. And then I need to wait for the MCM to turn these relays off, because it is currently, whenever you have this P1648, you have to wait quite a while before it'll actually turn off. So we'll wait for that. There it goes. And now let's try it here. Again, I haven't made any changes to the code yet. And we have an IMA light, which, yeah, okay, fine. I can expect that. So we'll have to go change some code around. But yeah, right, oh, well, yeah, because we're spoofing 205 volts. So yeah, that'll do that. So we need to play around with that. I'm sure the IMA does not like 205 volts because it's not programmed for that. So anyway, hey, it was worth a try. Yeah, so basically, yeah, it's all in the car. And now tomorrow we're gonna go to Firmware Land and get all this stuff going in there. So yeah, thanks for watching as always.